Here we are at the Voorhees Town Center, formerly known as the Echelon Mall. This is in Voorhees Township, New Jersey. I decided to come in this entrance because they got these weird lights out here. Pretty sure they're just there for high visibility for bus drivers and whatnot. But for some reason I just like this end, you know? But first let's go over here. Check something out over here. We're outside right now, so I hope the wind shear isn't bad. I really should get one of those little pup things for the end of my camera here. Over here, we're going to see the former Macy's building. Before that, it was Strawbridge and Clothier. Very famous Philadelphia chain department stores. Now, I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up or not, but when you're looking at it, you can see two separate label scars on the top of the building right there. You got the big Strawbridge and Clothier with the very recognizable star of Macy's over top of it. It's a bright sunny day, so I'm not so sure if it comes out so well in film. And of course, you got the...
Naked eye, I can see it quite clearly.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. You know, on the outside of every one of these Strawbridge and Clothier stores, you get the Strawbridge and Clothier Seal of Confidence, memorializing the peace treaty between the Lenni Lenape Indians and William Penn. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll just make our way back across the parking lot here to the entrance. You can see a nice fat Lens Crafters label scar. That was one of the last actual retail businesses to leave this mall a couple months ago. So what you're going to find inside is a pretty darn dead mall. I think they keep their numbers up because they have an outdoor lifestyle center where JCPenney used to be. But yeah, the mall. That's all you see on the sign. You gotta know what their little Voorhees symbol means. And the amount of signs they have pasted up on doors here is getting a little out of hand, I think. You know, you gotta love this one right here. No bikes. No bikes allowed inside the mall. That means they've had problems with guys on bikes inside the mall.
The sign up enforcing the no loitering policy.
Oh yeah, they don't want
seating
you.
Areas.
They don't want the homeless people hanging out in the food court, so they give you a 2-hour minimum, 2-hour maximum. But here we have a mall directory. It's not seen an update in probably a decade. I mean, seriously, there is no stores left in this mall. Except for Boscov's. Maybe Bath and Body Works, I'm not sure. It's such a shame because it's a wonderfully designed Rouse mall. Nice palm trees in the food court there. This food court for a time was totally deserted. Now they got a soul food place down the end. Let's head over to the Boscov's end first. Very colorful wall here on the outside of this medical facility. But as you can tell, there ain't much to talk about in this place, is there?
No, not really. Not
much to talk about at all. Looking for Looking for something new? Start here.
Hardly.
Hardly. You know, if you didn't know, the Voorhees Town Center will be great for you and for the entire community. Hey, watch as they grow and get excited as they become the shopping destination and gathering place that will unite the neighbors of Voorhees. You know,
Unit the neighbors.
the unit the neighbors of Voorhees. What am I saying?
Damn.
Something new starts here. Yep.
When?
Let's get a nice little pan back the other way. You can see. Ain't much going on. One of the only things left back here is the Boscovs. Pretty sure this was a Lit Brothers to begin with. And this courtyard used to look much, much nicer. You know, typical dead mall, they rip everything out.
It's quite a nice Boscov at that, too.
Oh, it's a really nice Boscovs. We should go in and take a look later. Not sure. There's the B. The old B, too. There's some guy walking around talking on his phone back there. Almost thought he was a security guard for a quick second. They're playing mostly 80s music in here. It's pretty cool. Little oldies mixed in.
You're American.
You know, let's jump into the Boscov for a quick second here.
Yeah, let's pop in here for a second.
It's always nice to see the mirrored ceilings. I always say that's the old-fashioned way to do security. Somebody wants to steal something, you can see them on the ceiling.
Nothing like going into a Boscov's. It's one of the classic ones.
It's a nice classic Boscov, yeah. I mean, big chandeliers in the ceiling there. You see the big chandelier? Now, they don't have the mall entrance, though. You can see where it used to be. They just put a bunch of shiny mirrors on top. But, yeah, you know what?
There's some of the neon over there with the diamond trap.
Yeah. I wish they had these light bulbs on.
Yeah.
They do over the one in Concord Mall. Ooh, look at the big one right in the center. Look at the big one right there. Those stripes on the wall right there. Isn't that scream 1970s to you? Down here is where they got all the neon.
This is neon paradise down here.
And then there are all these children's sections and whatnot.
And how often do you see a candy counter these days, huh?
Yeah, and they have some really tasty candy here, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, all the chocolates and the homemade fudge.
Yeah, best fudge you can get.
Absolutely.
And I've had this stuff at the shore, so I know what I'm talking about. You know these neon signs are expensive to run. So kudos for Boscov for still having some good decor. It's like to get a pair of these off, but look at that. See the glow coming out of there?
Yeah.
It really shows up in the camera, I think. They had another pair over here. They have them turned off. Good old-fashioned department store knows how to do it.
People sometimes ask me why Boscov's is my favorite department store, and a lot of what we're seeing here is exactly why. Not to mention they're an awesome family-run company, and they have quite reasonable prices on everything they sell.
Yeah, it's a great store. They don't make them like this anymore. I was always reminded of Pomeroy's with Boscov's, you know? I don't know. I don't think Pomeroy's had all that neon. I'm definitely reminded of Pomeroy's a little bit. So don't get used to such a high level of activity about to pop out in the mall again. It is so dead out here.
And I wish we had smell-o-vision, because it's like you can definitely smell almost like a dead mall smell.
It definitely has that musty smell that dead malls have, you know what I mean? That's some nice music, huh? Oldies music for the mall?
Yeah, I like that 70s soul kind of sound.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're doing something over here. There's a real cool YouTuber out there called Ray Out There. And he recently did a video here, and he showed how they were doing something on the inside of the old arcade over here. And you can see there's definitely some stuff out here. Oh yeah, they got it set up for something there. National Dance Showcase. Okay, I think that's what's going on here. They're doing like a dance thing here. But you can see back there, they got a bunch of seats set up and there's a stage. The MDS, that's exactly what this is, the dance thing. Wow, that mystery solved, huh?
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on in this place, because we were made aware of that before.
I like this storefront over here. Whoever that was. Any clues?
Not from my end, no.
No, it's just classy. I guess that's all. There's the old Tilt sign. You know, from Tilt Arcade. It's still got a backlit. But yeah, if you want a nice, good, wholesome mall videos, a wholesome mall channel to watch, hey, got this little exploring elsewhere. Just go check Ray out there. The guy's great. You know, and it's real cool seeing his honest reactions to stuff.
Yeah, and he's also got this real, like, unbridled enthusiasm about the places that he visits.
That's what I was kind of getting at, the enthusiasm. They got the cross-training fitness place. It's one of the only hopping places in this mall. Such a marvelous food court, you know? And it sucks to see it so empty. We'll come back and revisit that in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's a karate place that's got a big thing going on over here, too.
Yeah.
Grandmaster de Giacomo. He sounds Italian to me. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound Italian?
Now I remember from watching in Ray's video where they actually were starting to set up for the Easter Bunny.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Easter
Yeah.
Bunny's coming.
It's that time of year again.
There's definitely a smell down this end, huh?
Oh yeah.
Musty. Oh, there's the bunny. There he is.
And I think to answer our question, the Bath and Body Works here is. Yeah. Wait a second. Is it?
Oh, it's still there. Check it out.
It's still humming. Wow.
Dead mall rules. I mean, come on. Yeah, they definitely got the bunny over there. He's a cute one, huh?
Oh, he's a little brown bunny. Look at him.
There you go. There's a chill bunny for you. Now they've done a good job over here. So we're gonna go do a thing that nobody ever does in these videos about this place. Because, I don't know if you know, that's only half the mall. This mall, unfortunately, was chopped right in half, amputated. The end of the mall right there used to be the center. Let's head over here. Yeah, we're doing an outside tour as well. Now, the way I understood it, the mall kind of curved and curved back again, right over here. You had your Strawbridge enclosure, and then you had another corridor, and it led back here. Now, they tore these buildings down, unfortunately. Right over here, you're looking at where Sears used to be. A big pad, right, big square right there. That was where Sears used to be right there. They knocked the building down. And what they did was they made this little throughway here, which leads you back to a outdoor lifestyle center. Now, the outdoor lifestyle center sits in the spot where JCPenney used to be. But yeah, right there. Sears. Womp womp, right?
There are some kids online that have done a project whereby they've reconstructed the original Echelon Mall virtually. So
yeah, some of those virtual malls are really intricate and very, very talented. You might not take it seriously because it's done on platforms like Minecraft or Roblox, but you know, if you spend enough time tweaking it, you can get it to look pretty nice.
some of these kids are hardcore too. They actually use CAD to reconstruct these malls virtually.
Now down here was where JCPenney used to be. And they just demolished the building and made a little outdoor shopping area here. This looks a lot like the kind of little shopping areas you'd see like at a short town or something like that. Or even just a hipster area, you know what I mean. It seems kind of quiet though to me. There's people here, they're doing stuff, but
This place seems to be really focused on really specific types of restaurants and whatnot.
well, you got a sushi bar right there. You got a pizza place, I think. There's another
This is
pizza
one
place.
of those places too where they have the retail along the bottom floor and then they have residential up top.
They're real big about residential because you can make some good solid money renting places to people. You got a coffee shop, a yogurt and ice cream place. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't seem very exciting. That's all, you know. Hey, you got a Brazilian steakhouse. That's not bad. I've always wanted to eat at one of those. Oh, it's a hot yoga place. Go in there, sweat your butt off. It's supposed to be good for you. I don't know how good that is.
It helps you to release all those toxins.
Oh, I'm sure that's exactly what happens.
Out with the bad, in with the good.
Oh, toxins are such a scientific term, aren't they? So, nobody ever comes out here and films this little outdoor area. I guess they think it's not part of the mall.
Well, it is referred to as Voorhees Town Center these days, and this is very much part of it.
Well,
they even
as
have
you can
a sign
see,
down here.
that's what I was coming to. You come to this beat up old sign that looks like it needs to be replaced, but that's not happening. But you can see right up top it says Voorhees Town Center. Now, this far out, if it weren't part of the mall, I wouldn't say that. But it's kind of dead ends at a little leasing office over here. Yeah, that's about it, I think, for the lifestyle section. The last business is an Iron Hill Brewery. Well, let's head back into the mall, huh?
Sure.
So we're going to start our mall tour again here, but I wanted to bring your attention to this real quick. This is the former site of the Echelon Airfield, 1939, 1962, you see?
Yeah, once upon a time, long before a mall ever stood here, there was an airfield.
Yeah, the mall used to be called Echelon Mall, and they named it after the airfield. The entire area, Echelon this and Echelon that, you know. This Voorhees Town Center stuff, that's bull.
It's like, what in the hull is that?
Right.
And
Anyway.
it's not even hull. Is this still Namdar?
I don't remember who owns this now. I thought the county took it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know for a while Namdar did have this one though.
Yeah, but they wouldn't like respond to phone calls and whatnot, and they wouldn't do anything. So I think the county came along and said, "Look, if you're not going to do nothing, we're going to seize it."
Too bad we're not here at night so we can see this all lit up.
Oh yeah, the rim along the top has these cool LEDs that cycle back and forth. I still think the original Echelon signs were way better.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny was cool. He's waving, giving peace signs, you know?
So,
Oh, man.
escalator, temporarily stairs.
What a bummer. What a bummer.
What a total bummer.
We got some kind of county offices here, or township offices. The fun thing is the Easter Bunny knows he's on film, and he's handing it up.
I love the bunny.
Always dig this.
Best bunny ever.
Best bunny ever.
Best bunny ever at the Dead Mall.
At the Dead Mall, yeah. They got these mercury vapor bulbs over here that last freaking forever. That's why they use them, but they turn green when you get them on film.
I absolutely love this spot down here.
Now they have one of those seals, you know, the one I showed you before on the outside of the building? Got a couple of them inside. Because they're inside, they're not all dirty. And they got these projections of light up here to make these little petals, these little like flowers in the ceiling here. At night it's pretty cool. This is a really nice mall to visit at night, by the way.
Yeah, this place has a real vibe at night.
It definitely does. I was always wondering what is up with these little colored lights on the ceiling here randomly. There's only a couple of them. I don't know why they're there like that. Most of them aren't even on. Listen to those escalators squeak, huh? You hear that?
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. It is so quiet in here, you know?
That's more like local county related offices over there.
Yeah, it's like township offices.
They have a little thing in here about the airport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Check that out. I don't have a zoom on this camera, so that's about as good as I have to get.
I just took a picture of it.
All right, cool.
Have to make sure we include that in the slideshow.
Yeah, definitely. But we're coming up on about where we started. You can see just how much empty space there is and just nothing going on. There's where the old Lens Crafters was right there, one of the last retail spots. You saw the label scar at the beginning of the video. I think we'll come over here and take a look at the food court. That's our parting shot.
This is one of the most aesthetic areas of the mall here, to be honest.
It's very cool.
This is where you can really see the Rouse look to this
I'll have
place.
to see if I can dig up the picture from before. It was even better before. But that's going to be it.
This is an original Rouse.
Yeah, this is a Rouse property. That's going to be it for Voorhees Town Center / Echelon Mall. Triple R, over and out.
This is Heather from Triple R. Wishing you a good evening.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.